Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Mission Matters Business Podcast, your source for all things business. My name is Adam Torres. You can follow me on Instagram at AskAdamTorres. Keep up with my book releases, book tour schedule, signings, all that other good stuff. Always love to connect with you there. And as always, if you'd like to apply to become a co-author of one of my upcoming books, just head on over to the website, missionmatters.com, and click on Become an Author to apply. All right, so today I have Jarae Clark on the line, and she's Executive Director over at City of Dreams. Jarae, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Adam. Hi, everyone.
All right, so I am so excited for today's topic. So the importance of being a mentor. A lot of business owners, entrepreneurs, and executives out there listening right now, and I get that question all the time, like mentoring, how to get involved, why they should do it, benefits I've found from it. I'm excited to get your take on this. But before we do, I do want to go a little bit further into what you're doing over at City of Dreams. So tell us a little bit more about the organization, please.
Of course. So City of Dreams is a mentoring program based in the Bayview neighborhood in San Francisco, California. And we serve primarily youth aged from 7 all the way to 21 years old. And our primary participants are youth living in low-income public housing. So we know that these neighborhoods are already underserved, and that's why our mission is to help youth reach their full potentials through mentorship and youth development. So we do that in a couple of different ways. We have group mentoring. So on Saturdays, we've dubbed it our Super Saturday program, where we go on different field trips to places like we took the kids to Tahoe on a snow trip, and we go to the museums and aquariums, and our older kids get to visit companies like Accenture, and they even got a trip to the most popular radio station in the city, 106.1. So we just look for opportunities to take kids to explore their horizons, see their interests, and we allow our mentors to come as group mentors. So they're not necessarily one-on-one. They get to meet the kids and really just build connections in a way that fits their comfort level. We also offer one-on-one mentoring for those who are interested. We have a beautiful community garden at our youth center where our kids get to learn about wellness and eating healthy, and just growing food, and how it really goes from the farm to the table. And then we have a group for our teens called Ground Zero. And Ground Zero is really a space for those kids who are maybe coming from our Super Saturday program, who are looking for jobs now and really getting into adulthood. And it's a life skills group. So we talk about all the different challenges in the community and personal challenges, and really provide a safe space for our youth to be themselves and learn who they are.
Man, that's awesome. I love this. And this is the reason why I wanted you on the show to talk about this. So the importance of mentoring. So as I mentioned, lots of people listening that are maybe considered being mentors or are thinking about it. What are some of the benefits and some of the things that you've heard from the mentors since you work directly with mentors and other people?
Yeah, so, City of Dreams is really lucky to have some mentors who have been with us for over 5, 6, 7 years. And the reason that they keep coming back is because they get to see the impact of the programming. They get to see our kids expand their minds and learn different skills and go on to the next level. And, it's impactful for you as the mentor to be able to know that, you're making a difference and that you are being a support. That's really what mentoring is all about, is being a support for someone else. And there's many different ways to do that. That's just by cheering them on, maybe playing a soccer game or talking about what's going on at home, or maybe they just need, how to learn how to study. Maybe they, didn't learn that at home, or parents are too busy nowadays. So there's so many different reasons to get involved and ways to get involved that everyone can be a mentor. Everyone has the potential, and yeah.
Can you talk a little bit more about that? Because sometimes I feel like people don't know that they have something to give back. Like they may be thinking, well, I'm not like the CEO of this big company or this or that. Like there's kind of some of these stigmas sometimes. But what you just mentioned has also been my experience. Like you can be something as playing a soccer game or just, you know what I mean, listening about the person's day or something else. Like, can you talk a little bit more about that? Because I think sometimes people have misconceptions.
Yeah, I think we underestimate what other people need and also what we can give. And when I think about all the different types of mentors that we have, from college students to older adults, everyone can build a relationship with anyone. It just depends on maybe their personality type. So we have, some mentors are maybe great for other people, but not the best for some kids. And it's just a matter of, interests. And there's so many different people and different interests. And I think that it's just a matter of, how you want to see your own skills or how you choose to use your own skills.
Can you talk about some of the like the impact you've seen from some of the from the mentee side? Because I know you also just have that vantage point of seeing transformation happen, and sometimes when that right mentor, that right mentee kind of meet, like sometimes some great things can happen.
Yeah, I've seen that in the program, and it also makes me think of my own personal experience growing up, going to a youth center and just having that adult there at the youth center who led the group. For some reason, we all felt a special connection to that person, and it's because that was our safe place to go. And I think we underestimate how important that safe place is, and how when we were children, maybe we didn't want to talk to our moms and dads about every little thing, and just having that extra adult can really be what can save your life, or be able to give you advice on maybe a big decision or something that might be uncomfortable. So in my particular instance, I was able to keep in contact with my mentor throughout high school. Well, I consider her my mentor now. I don't think I realized that's what she was at the time. And I think that's also important for us to think about, is who are the mentors in our lives, whether they were officially our mentor or not. That might have just been, their title informally.
Mm-hmm.
So a mentor, for instance, a mentee experience that I've seen, we have a mentee who comes from a big family, about 4 siblings, and a single mother, and was not doing very well in school at all, was missing assignments, and he's about 7th grade, and we matched him with a mentor, and our mentor, oh my goodness, it's just a matter of him keeping in contact with the teacher made the biggest of difference in this child's life. I don't know the specific circumstances of why, mom couldn't, but sometimes that happens. And this showed the student, wow, someone cares. By the end of the school year, the grades were up. We were getting good reports on just his participation, his engagement. I mean, we even seen his attitude at the youth center we have change. He was helpful. And, and who knows what exactly the mentor said, but I know just being there makes the biggest of difference.
Wow, that's awesome. So Jarae, if somebody's listening to this and they want more information on City of Dreams or to learn more about the projects that you're working on in general, what's the best way for them to connect?
Yes, the best way to connect with us is going to be www.cityofdreams.org. You'll see all our updated news there. We're also on social media, Facebook, City of Dreams, and Instagram, City of Dreams SF. And, right now we're not able to do our Saturday group programming because of the pandemic, but we are still providing care packages to our families. We're even planning a graduation parade for all of our youth. So, we want them to still know that we're here and that we're going to be here afterwards, and that's how you get involved.
That's awesome, Dre. Well, really appreciate you coming on the show today and talking about the importance of mentorship and becoming a mentor. And to the audience, as always, thank you for tuning in. Hope you got a lot of value out of this. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast, leave me a review on the Apple iTunes Store, and if you're watching this on our YouTube channel, Mission Matters Business, definitely give us a subscribe there, but also leave us some comments in the video. Let us know what you thought and what kind of projects you're working on. And Dre, thanks again for coming on the show.